Welcome once again. Today I'll be talking about tools that are needed for you to have as a tailor that wants to make a difference. Yes, there are so many tools involved in making dresses or creating that masterpiece that you truly want to create. But today I'll be talking about the tools that you cannot do without. So I know there are tools like the measuring tape, you need your sewing machine, your straight sewing machine, you need your overlocking sewing machine so that you can have the inside inner parts of your garment, well laid out and then looking all nice and beautiful. If you don't want to like cover every part in the in your inner garment as with lining. So even if you're sewing with lining or without lining, your garment will always come out beautifully well. So today I'll be talking about the important tools that you cannot do without if you truly want all your garments to always come out nice and crispy. So the first tool that you would be needing would be your iron. Yes, is either you have your iron, yes, so something like this, your iron, the steam iron would be better because it helps the heat, the fabric stay in place after you iron it. Yes, you can use dry iron, just in case you are having other thoughts, you cannot get a steam iron, you can use your dry iron and then create a hack where you have water sprinkle on your fabric and then you iron and you still achieve a very good finishing. So the next one that you need after your iron would be your clapper. Your clapper, it comes in different shapes. You have the straight long one, you have this shape. I love this one because it just looks like iron. So what does clapper do? Clapper helps you keep the heat on your fabric or your garment while you are ironing, so it makes it look very straight and crispy, with no creases at all. Everything is flat and smooth. And then the next one that you would need, if you are living in this part of the world, Nigeria, as I am, there are times that your generating set can have some fault and you need to deliver on your job urgently. What do? I had to improvise. I have my iron that I place on gas, to do the job for me. So as a tailor, we are creative, so we always think about solutions to make our job easier. So that's why I'm coming to you. You need your iron. Actually, it was an electric iron, so I had to remove all the wires. And this one is heavy, as weight, not the light one. And this part is not rubber, it's like plastic, but very strong one, so that the heat will not melt it while you're trying to heat it to iron your fabric. You can decide to go for the coal iron. There are coal irons. Some people know how to use the coal iron very well, but I don't. It's simply because it does not have regulation. It takes a while, and the coal is always inside. You have to cool it down so that you can really use it on your fabric. It's very dangerous if you want to use it on a very light fabric, but it's good if you want to use if you are making a very thick textured fabric. So the next one I'll be talking about is your Seamripper. A lot of people don't know about it. This is Seamripper. So it comes in different sizes and shapes. So this is the big one. There's another one which is the medium size, and then there's another one which is smaller. This helps you rip off seams. Some people call it buttonhole cutter. Yes, you can call it buttonhole cutter or you call it Seamripper, but the actual name for it is Seamripper. So it helps you rip off unwanted seam from your fabric, and you can use it to open your buttonhole just in case you want to do a shirt that will have button, or a garment that will have button like what I'm putting on. So you use it to open the holes so that there will be spaces in there. But most especially what I use it for is to rip off seam instead of using blade. If you use blade, most times it damages your fabric, your garment. So we don't want that. Even if you make a mistake, mistake can occur to anybody, can make mistakes. So for you to amend it, use your Seamripper to achieve that. Okay, so with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince and not confuse you that these tools are important when you're trying to make good finished fabrics. So I need you to acquaint yourself with all, and then always dish out beautiful and lovely garment masterpieces every time you sew. That would make people want to come back to you and appreciate your job so much. And that's why I'm here. I remain your one and only Sandra Ngozika. Till I come again next time, keep being extraordinary. Bye.